Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have an exciting video for you guys. I am here at the Ace Fest. I don't know if you guys heard of it. I watched the Ace family and they are holding Ace Fest, which is kind of like a carnival. There's going to be rides, games, food. So I'm super excited. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. I was watching their Snapchats the other night with the rides. I don't think I'm going to go on any rides, but yeah, that's all I pretty much know. I don't really know what food trucks are going to be here or anything like that, and I'm super excited. I'm like nervous because, yeah, like I said, I don't know what to expect, and yeah. And it's just me and my boyfriend. We came. We were supposed to come with some of my friends. Well, my friend and her boyfriend. But they couldn't make it, sadly. But we are here. So we're gonna go in. Like I said, I don't know what to expect, but I'm gonna show you guys as much as I can. And then we'll talk about it. See you guys in there.
Tickets, them too, these people, you know, it's all in the hair. I don't even know them, but they're also cool, you know, everybody here is really nice, man, and thank you, the Ace family, for doing this for us.
Love you guys.
It's going above and beyond for the love. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. Alex, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate you guys, how patient you guys have been. You guys have been in line some of you for 3, 4, 5 hours now, but they've also been doing it in line just as long as you guys are on your feet. So we're going to take another just 5-minute break.
About that bass. About that bass.
Guys, can I get everybody to the right hand side, guys? Please step down, guys. Wait, right here.
But it was purple? Yeah. All purple? Yeah, but said it was this gold and this was...
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes and face the blast. Sleepless nights and an ecstatic restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic, believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Let's taste it. It's kind of big, like, I don't even know how I'm gonna eat this though. I would rate it maybe a 6. You barely, hopefully you can hear me because it's so loud. You barely could taste the flavors. It doesn't taste like pizza. We got the pizza pretzel. Just tastes like bread. But not the best bread. And I love bread. Bye bye. Bye bye. Time to go home. Hey guys, so we are about to leave. It is 8:06. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's 8:06. We just got in the car. We are ready to go. My feet are killing me. I decided to wear sandals. Probably not the best idea, but it wasn't too bad. But it was super hot. That's the thing. It was hot. It was like 97, 98 degrees. But right now it's not too bad. I don't know if you can tell, like the sun's starting to go down now, but it was so hot. And I literally waited in line for like 4 hours to see the Ace family. It was so long, but I met these cool, like super cool people, and it just made it so much better. You know, we're all talking about everything, like where we live, and you know, just everything, like who we are, and you know, life, and you know. And now I can see them being my friends, you know. And we already talked about like meeting up soon and doing something, so I got some friends out of this, you know what I mean? Which is super cool. And I'm super shy, so I don't really sometimes put myself out there, but it just happened, honestly. And I had an amazing time. I did expect a little bit more, but I understand, you know what I mean? Like, there were rides. I'm not a big fan of rides anyways. I don't usually go to carnivals or anything like that. I was like, but I wasn't here for that. I wasn't here really for the food. I wasn't really here for the games or rides, but it's fun, you know, whatever. I didn't go on any rides, but I did play some games. I was just here because I wanted to see them, and I did. And they were the sweetest people ever, you know. And one thing, it sucked because I noticed that the security kept like telling them like no selfies, no selfies. Like he was trying to rush literally everyone, but I can literally tell that Austin and Catherine were like no, like I want to talk to these people. I want, you know, I should allow them to have selfies or whatever. I can see that. And they're the sweetest. I was just like, are you real? I literally told Catherine, are you real? Like, but when we first got here, it was so hot, and I was already like, should I leave? Because there wasn't really much shade. The line to meet the Ace family was outside. It was outside, and it was barely even moving. And I saw them from a distance. I'm pretty sure you saw that clip. Like, I seen them from a distance, and I was like, maybe this is all I'm gonna get, honestly. And I was just sitting down after a while. Like, I was just like, I'm gonna sit down, chillax, you know, because it's so hot. And I was like thinking, like, am I gonna even see them? You know, I'm like, I don't even know what's gonna happen, you know. But they ended up moving the line or the meet and greet inside, which I'm so happy about because it was so much better. I was able to wait longer and whatever, and you know, it was a good time. That's another thing with this. I was not sure when the meet and greet was gonna be held. They didn't say anything of when it was gonna be, but it literally is, I think it just ended, and it's 8 o'clock, and they've been doing it like since like 12, I think. So that's crazy. I'm like, ooh, can't even imagine. And knowing that Catherine has been having issues with her back, I feel so bad. I'm like, ooh. I had a great time, you know. The games were like fun, you know. They're whatever, you know. Staff members so far, I would say they were super sweet, especially with the games. And there wasn't that many people here, where I wasn't that surprised, but I was nervous that there was going to be a lot of people. I don't really like going to carnivals because there's so many people and it kind of gives me anxiety a little bit, and I just don't want to do anything. Where this is very like, I feel like just intimate Ace family people, you know what I mean? Like just the Ace family's here, you know what I mean? And just a good group, and it's not like you're over here like excuse me, you know what I mean? I hate that, but it was nice. It was just like chill, and I like that, you know what I mean? I didn't get any food. I got a pretzel. Wasn't a fan. I got a pizza pretzel, but it was like whatever. But that's not their fault or anything like that. It's probably just on my choice and just that batch, or you know what I mean. And I didn't try anything else because I wasn't really that hungry. I had a pretty good time. I'm so happy that I met them, and I want to meet them again, and I'm like so sad. And I was so sad that I'm like having to leave and everything, but I already know once they come out from the meet and greet, everyone's gonna be trying to talk to them and be by them and all that stuff, and I was like, I don't want to be that person, you know what I mean? I did meet Austin and Landon's mom. She's super sweet. I was talking to her and everything. She's so funny, and she's tall. I was like, I didn't realize how tall she was, but I'm just short. I know I'm short. And Landon, I don't know what impression to give, because I get it, like you just want to hang out, chill, and you know, you don't want people coming up to you, but it's like, come on. That's kind of something that you put yourself out there, like you make a YouTube video, you're so, you know, it's expected that it's gonna happen, you know, that people are gonna come up to you. But it seemed like I even like called out Landon, and I don't know if he didn't hear me or not, but he never turned around and looked at me. And then because I was doing like a little shopping, and I was like going by, and he walked by, and then after, like, people want to take pictures with them, and they're like, no, like the security was just kind of like, no, like leave them type of thing, like let him be for a little bit. Then someone just came up to him and said, oh, can I take a picture with you? And he's like, okay. And another person, and then it seemed like he was getting irritated. And then I felt bad, but I was like, should I try? So then I went and I tried, and he walked away. But it was not me, also me. It was other people too that were kind of like right there trying to take a picture, and he kind of just walked away, which I understand, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to enjoy his time, you know, but it's like, it's gonna happen, you know what I mean? But I don't know, maybe it was an off day, I don't know, so I'm trying to not you know, think about it too much. But yeah, I have a really good impression with Austin and Catherine. Like, oh my god, that line was so long. They were meeting people all day long, and I felt so bad, but they still kept doing it, and they were just smiling through it all, you know. And knowing that, like I said, like Catherine's back like was messed up, like she was standing there for like 8-9 hours standing there, you know. And I was even getting tired, you know. I kept like, you know, I sat down a couple times on the floor, you know, because my feet were like killing me. I was like, I can't even imagine how she might be feeling. And even when she was like taking their little breaks, they would have like 5-minute breaks, people would still come up to them and take pictures. I was like, oh my god, my camera's gonna die, so I'll catch you guys soon. Hey guys, so I am back home, and sorry if you can hear the air. It's super hot. I literally just got back, and I just still can't believe I met the Ace family. I didn't get to meet like the kids. Like, I saw Al pass by, and I was like, Al, and I didn't know what to do, because I know like she's like shy, and I don't want to like invade her space and stuff like that. And still seemed like he was like asleep the whole time. And then I only saw Aaliyah a few times from a distance, and then I didn't see her, so she probably was sleeping too. So, but I saw Austin and Catherine, and I wanted to show you guys what I got. So when we met them, they also gave us a signed poster. It would have been cool if like the kids signed it, but you know, I know that's probably too much for them to sign and whatever, you know, but I still got one. It's super pretty. Look at that. I want to frame it. I probably should frame it somewhere in my room, and it's gonna go good with my aesthetic because my room is very white. So, and then I have like some pops of color. So yeah, I think these were pretty. Then I got, when I was playing the game, so basically you got like, I forgot how many tickets. There were like 5 tickets maybe, I don't remember, 5 or 7 tickets that they gave you from the beginning when you walk in, when you get your wristband. And basically when you're playing the games, you can play them as many times as you like, and when you win, you can trade in your ticket to get a prize. And basically all the prizes are Ace Family merch. So, and I never really buy merch from anybody, and I've thought about buying like Ace Family merch, but I'm like, I don't know. But there's one thing I got, super cute, and I was like, oh, I like it because it's a cloth bag, and I do use these often, like when I'm going hiking or just like a real quick trip, or you know what I mean, like, you know, I like this a lot. It has a cute little pocket, like if it's a sweater. Super cute. Love that. And then I got these socks, the Ace Family socks, super cute, and a lanyard, which I've been wanting a lanyard. And so that's a couple things I got when I was playing the games. And I know a lot of people have been saying how, one, the ticket prices are expensive. They are expensive. I paid $500 for a ticket where 5 people can come with me, but ended up being just me and my boyfriend. Yeah, it is expensive, but you are paying for the free rides where you can go on multiple times, so that's included, you know, in the price. Where a lot of places you go to charge you for going on the rides, and you guys know how expensive carnival rides are. They are extremely expensive, you know. That's why I never usually like to go. Everything is expensive, the food, the games, the rides, and that's why I don't care to go. But these, where you can go on these rides as many times as you guys want, play these games as many times as you guys want for free. And I know some people were talking about the food, saying, oh my god, we have to pay for the food. You pay for the food wherever you go. Whatever carnival, Disneyland, Coachella, you pay for the food, and it's going to be expensive. I was looking at the prices. They didn't seem that bad. They seemed like reasonable prices. You know what I mean? And I was thinking about it. They ain't going to pay for a whole food truck, because a lot of these food trucks has individualized things. So they're not going to know what you are going to want. So, and I don't know how it happened. Maybe they paid for the truck to just be there, and then they get money themselves as well. I don't know. But I know people were kind of complaining about that, and another people were also complaining about how hot it was. I know it was so hot. It was, honestly, but that's how it is. One, it's California and it's summer, and you're in the desert. We cannot change the weather, so I don't know why people are complaining. The Ace family cannot control the weather, you know. There could have been more like shaded areas. Maybe there was just only like one under like the tables, like where you eat. But this is something that they can learn from, and I'm pretty sure they're over here thinking too, oh, we could have done this, we could have done that, da da da. But this is their first time doing a carnival. You guys try to plan one and tell me how it goes. Every time you plan something, you're gonna think, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Like any party me and my family have held, maybe like our quinceañeras that we had, our Sweet 16s that we had, we've always thought we could have done this, why didn't we do this, da 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 da, this could have been better. It's always going to be that way, especially if it's your first one. This is their first one, so they probably didn't know about different types of permits, or you know, how the games were going to be, or you know what I mean. They probably didn't know, you know, because sometimes you like think, oh yeah, this is people are gonna tell you, oh yeah, you can do this, yeah, you can do this, but then at the end they're gonna be like, oh, but you need this, and it's like, why didn't you tell me that, you know? So we don't know what goes behind the scenes, so that's why it irritates me when people say certain things, because like, you guys don't know what's going behind the scenes, you know what I mean? And my thing is, like, if you guys don't care to watch them, if you guys don't like them, or you guys don't want to go, don't go, don't watch them. That's it. So I don't know why people are being negative. Like, let's be all positive. And like, if I don't like a YouTuber or whatever, I just don't watch them. I'm not gonna be over here negative. Like, why would you want to be negative? But think about if you were in their shoes and you're stressed about this and that, and you know, people are being negative towards you, but no one knows what's going on behind the scenes, you know? I think I've seen people on TikTok talking about the food, how it wasn't like so amazing, or you know, whatever. People have their different preferences, you know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you guys about that, because people have your own preferences. You're gonna have to pay for it, you know. It's not the Ace family's fault that you don't like a certain food. You should be mad at the people, the food truck people, if you don't like a certain food. Why be mean to the Ace family when they're not making the food? They're not, you know. And I'm sure that they've tested out these foods and they like them a lot, but they like it in a certain way. Everyone has their own preference on food, of how it's gonna taste or whatever like that, and it's hard to please everyone. People were talking about how there wasn't that many people there, and it wasn't at a big carnival. Me personally, I was just trying to see them. I didn't really care about the rides. I didn't really care about the games, but I did some of the games. I didn't go for the rides. Yes, maybe there should have been more, you know, games and rides or whatever, you know, but we don't know what's going behind the scenes of what was the struggle of getting those rides or whatever, you know. We don't know. But yeah, there was not that many people, but I kind of liked it that way. It was very intimate for the most part, and you know, I do not like going to carnivals because it is usually super hot, and I don't like being around a lot of people. It gives me anxiety, and you know, it doesn't make me have a good time, you know what I mean? And it was just so nice. I was walking around. I didn't feel like I was like, you know, in people's way, you know. There was a lot of space. So yeah, I think it was a good amount of people. I think most people like seemed like they got the VIP wristband, because I saw everyone. I think the VIP wristbands were green and then the regular one was purple. It seemed like everyone had a green wristband, to be honest, to meet them. So there was so many people, and that's another thing. People were getting mad about how long it was to see them. I totally understand. I was like, can I even do this? Can I even wait for them? Like, first when it was outside, I was like, I don't think I'll be able to wait for them in the sun. Then they moved it. So that's one thing they could probably work on, is like, where is it gonna be? Is it gonna be hot? Let's have it inside somewhere. You know what I mean? Which they did, but they moved it. You know, it is what it is. That's what learning experience, right? They wanted to meet a lot of people, and if they could have maybe next time had like just a handful of people they could meet, but they don't want that, because they wanted to meet so many of us supporters, and they want to please us. A lot of us want to be like, well, why can't I see them? And people get all sad, like, I can't see them. They only get out a handful to meet them, you know. So they wanted to try to meet almost everyone. Like, and the thing is, yeah, it did take a long time, but I noticed that they literally were talking to people, and I had a good conversation, like a little mini conversation. It wasn't like, okay, let's take a picture, okay, bye. I kind of was able to talk to them, you know, and I saw that from a distance from the beginning. They were actually talking to their supporters. So I was kind of like, yes, this is a long line, but I'm like, when it comes up to me, I would like to be able to talk to them. So I understood that, you know what I mean? So if you are not an Ace family member, then you don't have to wait in the line. You don't have to go and support them, you know. You don't have to be watching their videos. No one's forcing you to do so, so don't, you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe like, I don't know, maybe they should have like a smaller meet and greet. They literally, and I felt bad, like I was like, oh my god, like I know Catherine, like her back was hurting it like a week ago or something, and she's been trying to get it better. She was literally a warrior, both of them, literally for standing for probably like I think 7-8 hours talking to their fans, meeting their fans, which I'm like, I praise them for that. Like, that's amazing. You know, because even when they were taking their 5-minute breaks, which I'm like, girl, take a longer break, like eat something, have something to drink. But she didn't want to. I noticed she didn't want to. She's like, I want to meet these people, I want to have, you know. But even during her breaks, she was not having a break. She literally, there's like this VIP area, and I noticed that people were still trying to take pictures with them and talking with them, you know what I mean. And I was like, oh, I feel bad, because literally they're not really getting a break. I know that they love meeting everyone, you know what I mean. So I personally had an amazing time. Like, all I wanted to do was meet them, and I was able to do that, so my time was like done. Like, I didn't care about anything else, honestly. But I did get stuff out of it, like the merch that I just showed you guys. Oh, and I did buy some stuff, so let me show you what I bought. I did buy, there was like these like companies like that were selling things. So one of the places I stopped at was like these, like, so you guys want to check her out. She has a lot of cute ears. I was like, oh, these ears are gorgeous. Okay, so anyways, so I got this from my boyfriend's sister. This one's super cute, the pastel colors. And then I got this one for me, super cute, and the little beads on them, and then it's like Minnie or Mickey Mouse, whatever you want to call it. Super cute. I can't wait to wear these, like, when I go to Disneyland. Like, oh, they're super cute. And I love supporting people that make their own stuff. Small businesses, there we go. I love supporting small businesses, so yeah. But let me know down below, comment down below any other questions that you guys have. Like I said, let's have all the positivity. If you guys don't like them, that's fine. You know, you guys can click out of this video. You guys don't need to watch them. No one's saying watch them. No one's saying go to their events. This is for the people that support them. You know what I mean? Like I said, people don't know what goes behind the scenes, and that's what I always think about. We don't know what goes behind the scenes, you know. So I'm like, I can't judge them. I can't say this and that, and like, you know what I mean? Because I don't know. But they were honestly really sweet people. Like, even the security guard, I'm going off topic, but even the security guard was literally like telling, like, no selfies, no video, like, he was trying to literally get everyone out. And I noticed that both of them, Catherine and Austin, were like kind of, it seemed like they were getting annoyed. Like, they were like, because I saw it one time Austin, like, because I guess someone pulled out their camera to do a selfie when he just said don't do selfies, and the security guard was like, no, none of that. And then the Austin was like looking at him like, and he like turned around and he kept taking the picture. And I'm like, that shows, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't go on the microphone and say, hey, let's no videos, no selfies, I don't want to do that because, you know, we need to get through everyone. If they said that, that's another story, but they didn't, you know. And the security guard was telling us this, and it was kind of annoying, kind of a little bit annoying, you know what I mean? I'm like, if they're not saying anything, then, you know what I mean? But it was kind of annoying because, like, towards the end they were like rushing people in a way, and I'm like, I'm trying to get my time in, you know what I mean? But I had an amazing time. I got to see them, and I hope to see them again. Like, I literally have been following them since the beginning. Like, I think I was really into challenges like 5 years ago, and I was just watching any little challenge, and there was this one that, like, you put like the wet head, is that what it's called? You put a hat on and you spin the thing and you like pull thing or whatever. I think that was like one of the first videos I've seen, and then I went back and I watched the other videos, and then started like watching all the other ones, any other ones, new ones that were coming up and everything like that. So they're amazing. I love them. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, And if you didn't, that's fine. You guys can click out. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or any other video requests. And please subscribe if you guys haven't already. I love you guys and see you guys in the next video.